going to do a activity which is awareness of other people. 4 people moving. 12 people moving.
I definitely recommend this workshop with any teacher, simply because it brings in a totally different perspective and a totally different way of doing something that's been done a million times in a million different ways. This approach, this way, it taps into something internal, and it can be something that you can help other teachers to tap within themselves and bring this into the classroom. And kind of bring a human connection to it. So I definitely would recommend this. It'll give you insight, it'll give you a creative outlet, and it'll give you a way to approach what you do in a much different manner and allow you to connect with teachers and colleagues.
My first time participating in this workshop, and the previous time I was an observer, and I found it very interesting. So I was thinking, like, the people who are participating, they must be feeling very vulnerable, because like putting yourself out there, acting in front of a lot of people. So that's why I decided to join, because it's helped me get out of my comfort zone. And I think forum theater is a very helpful tool for the trainers to raise awareness, get to know themselves better, and also to get to know their colleagues better. And I would recommend it to everyone. I think it's a very helpful way to know yourself and get the necessary tools to get to know your colleagues better in a safe place.
Talking about forum theater, it's fun because it's very kinesthetic, a lot of movement, and just joy in the process. Also, forum theater has been a very constructive way to be self-perspective, to be, to discover things within yourself, and also to bring those things out to light in the performances with other people and see how other people react to that. So it's a very constructive, artistic and expressive manner to pick up not just ideas to use with other teachers and to train teachers, but to make yourself a more aware person and a more aware teacher, or a more aware trainer with your teachers.
How much trust did you have? How easy is it in life to trust people? Just talk to your partner for a minute, reflect on that activity. How easy was it to trust?
It does need a very creative approach, because as a teacher trainer, or someone who's been trained a lot, gone through a lot of teacher training, we're used to it being a very academic way of doing things, where this livens it up a lot more. This brings it more into the idea that you bring more to the table than what the academic structures that we're used to bring to the table. So it's kind of a really nice way to fuse a world that is very academic with a world that's very humanistic and very personal, to kind of help teachers guide themselves in the classroom.
Just take one hand and hold. Now put your left hand into the middle and take a different hand, another hand. We have a problem here. We have created a knot. Without letting go of the hands, you have to keep hold of the hands. You have to unravel, untie the knot. Go.
I would really recommend this workshop to all teachers, because in this time, most of our students are so lethargic. They need lots of motivation. Okay, you find the students maybe they're hopeless, they are not interested. But if you did something new like the games, then it becomes engaging for them, and it gives them a sense of purpose, It gives them an immediate target to meet, and so they come up in the class. And what I love about this, it's not that it applies to a certain level, it can work across the levels, right from the young learners to the adults.
Here, what about this one? What about below the building? Okay.
Oh, okay, let's do it.
I really like the forum theater activities because it really gives the chance for the participants to share the ideas, which we wouldn't get that chance much often in our country. So I think that would be very innovative to apply these kinds of activities while we're teaching back there, because it would help participants, students, all of them to share an activity together and trust each other, which is really a good thing.
I can honestly say that this course was super fun and fabulous, and I do recommend it to all the teachers and managers who want to feel a kind of change in their teaching atmosphere.
Teachers are supposed to be actually updated. They are supposed to know more about the way that they are teaching. So I really suggest such as these workshops to all teachers all around the world.
Definitely join in the workshops here presented by Tom, because they are very interactive, very enjoyable. We had a lot of fun about the workshops, and it's very informative. You get lots of ideas about how to integrate these facilitation skills into your classes. Because of that, I would definitely recommend these workshops to you.
Because it just doesn't help. And then we'll come back together.
Tom's a very loving man, a very soft soul with a heart of gold. Working with him was spectacular. He gives you the space to do the things that go through the process that you need to go through to perform, to develop, and to be yourself. But at the same time, he gives just the right enough guidance and leadership within the classroom. I worked with him in this program and also working at an academic level, and he is superb. He's fantastic. I can't say enough about him. I look forward to the day where I can work with him again, because it's been fantastic. He's a great, great human being, and I loved working with him.
1, 2. 1, 2.